All right, guys, it is 3:30 in the morning, and I am on my way to an out-of-state gun show. And yeah, so I got to do a final walk around, make sure I got everything. But a good thing to do is have, a list, a checklist. I got this, and clearly mark your bins of what you have. And like I said, final walk around to make sure I have everything, which I know I do, but just in case. So, and then we gotta get on the road. Like I said, it's 3:30, and we got 150 miles to go. Can't forget. Oh yeah, can't forget. All right. Load it up in the GPS. Let's see here. Gotta get that going. We are going 2 hours and 45 minutes north for a 7 o'clock arrival. 150 miles. Yay. Joy. All right. Let's go. As you can see, yep. So we're going from Concord, New Hampshire area up to Waterville, Maine. Woot woot. But should be pretty. First fuel stop. And the sun is coming up. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. Thanks a lot, Joe Biden. And just getting back on the highway.
The I-95 North ramp, then merge onto I-95.
I thought I turned her down. Anyways, just getting back on the highway, and I got 6 minutes left, 4 miles to get there, and the gas light came on, but that is okay. Now, I gotta tell you, I do a lot of out-of-state gun shows, and the prices of hotels are just absolutely ridiculous. So I got this hotel for one night, and it was $260, but because I do so much traveling and whatnot, I ended up getting it for almost next to nothing, and that's was okay with me. But still, you got to factor that into the gun show. So this gun show, the tables cost me $50 or $60 a table, and I usually do 2 tables, plus I bring my own for the laser and that setup. And so you got to put that in consideration, along with your gas to get there, your meals and all that stuff. But generally, when you leave the gun show, you have some money to play with, but you always got to keep in mind what you need to bring, and or money wise, because you need change and all that stuff. So but yeah, we'll get into what to bring, what not to bring, and generally your very first gun show, you're going to be all over the place. You're going to bring so much stuff, or you're not going to bring enough, and you're going to find out that in your demographic what is popular. So when I come up to this show in this state, so I live in New Hampshire, and I'm out of 150 miles north up in Maine, and it's always concealed carry stuff. So it's SIG 365s, the X and the XL, it's the macros, it's Glock 42s, it's Glock 43s, it's shields. So I bring those, just cheap handguns, just small stuff. It's what people get. So so I just bring those, and I get orders. And, oh, you got to see this! Wow, how beautiful is this? I mean, I got to say, this is the best part of Maine. Look at that! That is just gorgeous.
Take exit 130.
But I don't want to. Wow.
In 1,000 feet, turn right onto Maine 104 South, Main Street.
God,
Turn right onto Maine 104 South, Main Street.
All right, but let's get to the place. Doors open at 7. We're actually going to be 7 minutes early, but that's okay.
In 800 feet, turn left onto Armory Road.
Oh, I don't want to turn left. Oh God, that's just. I'm a stickler for sunrises and sunsets. That's just absolutely, that's breathtaking. The camera doesn't do it justice. That's beautiful.
Take the next left onto Industrial Street.
Whatever you say, baby. Now I have been
Continues of a mile.
I have been to this gun show before, and I do quite a bit, but I'm actually looking to expand. I'm probably, I'd like to hit a couple other shows in like Pennsylvania, Connecticut, Ohio. I'd like to hit Florida. I want to do something. I want to travel a little bit with the laser and bring some holsters around, and a lot of it too is meet you guys. But we'll see. I'll probably film the setup, or at least part of it, because it's usually busy. Doors open at 9, so I got a couple hours to set up, which usually takes me about an hour to set up. And then the other dealers will actually bring stuff for me to laser engrave, or they'll get holsters and stuff like that. So it's a fun ordeal, and just make sure you have a good time. So here we go, pulling in.
Jewish, half Italian. So luckily I got a photo of it. I'm able to look at it. Yeah. Yeah.
And right here is just before the doors are opening. Everybody's set up and all the dealers are doing their thing. I got to tell you, going out of state for different shows is absolutely phenomenal. With what you see, you got dealers that bring absolutely hard to find ammunition. You have dealers that have old school rifles, new school rifles, you name it, you'll probably find it at these shows. If you're ever looking for that, that special thing that you can't find for a while, these shows, or somebody knows something, you will get what you want. But as you can see here, you got a few rifles, a couple mini 14s, MP5, a couple 12 gauges, ARs. Got a whole lot going on. Maine is a pretty free state. You can buy pretty much anything. And oh hey, here's the hotel. I ended up getting a executive suite. Ended up doing some work, as you saw, but I got the fireplace lit and got a king size bed. And oh hey, pajama time. Look at that. Oh yeah, I got the Grinch going since it was cold. And then here we go, back again.
Nothing on my table now.
We're set up, and this was towards the end of the first day, I believe, and just as you noticed, there's no chairs behind my table. I don't like to sit down. I like to sit there, or yeah, I like to stand there and chat with everybody that walks by, and you kind of pull them in, and you can kind of tell that some people just are there because their spouse is there, but other people are really looking. Now, what's good about this is we were right at the entrance of the show, so every single person had to walk by me twice to get in and to get out. And I'll tell you, a lot of people, finger banged my holsters. They poke around, and it's actually pretty cool because some people actually recognized me from YouTube and sat and we chatted for a little bit. So that was pretty cool. It's I'm still getting used to this whole getting recognized thing, but yeah, these people. They love chatting, and it's good to be friendly, get to know them, and just have a good time. And these people were absolutely awesome. I'm actually doing some laser engraving for some custom money clips, along with some knives for these gentlemen as well. So I bring the laser. You guys have seen that, and I do laser engraving right on the site, and people just tell me what they want, and I go ahead and do it. And then you can see how all my holsters are now messed up. Didn't record it, but so many people will pick up your stuff and then just throw it back on the table, and then you just have to sit there and fix it. And man, I could tell you some stories where, like, for example, I had one guy got 1 foot in the grave. The guy was probably 90 years old. He was just ready to go, and he hobbled over to my table, put down his full lunch plate on top of my holsters, and just started eating. And I just looked at him like, "You all right, man? Like, you good?" So I ended up clearing a spot and let him eat, but that was just a little rude. But you find people that will do that, and it just all becomes a part of the the gun show culture. But it is what it is. A lot of people will take your business cards, like you just saw that gentleman do. And like I said, you have a good time and get to know everybody. And don't be afraid to ask questions. Ask what they carry. Ask if they're looking for a particular holster. Have a list of everything you offer. Bring some. Let them finger bang it. And like I said, you're representing your company and just have a good time. Here we are, 4:30 a.m. the following week. We're back-to-back gun shows, which is why I didn't do a video on the first one, because I'm just going to combine them together. Plus, I didn't get a lot of footage with interacting with customers and stuff like that, because it was somewhat busy. So here we go, 4:30 in the morning. We got an hour trip north to set up for the day at a somewhat local gun show, and should have a good time. Spent all last night prepping everything. It was raining. It's all wet and soggy out right now, so everything's all packed in the truck, and I'm gonna do a final walkthrough in the garage and make sure I have everything. Here we are back in the shop. It was an absolute successful 2 gun shows, and it has been nuts. And I do apologize. It's been like 3 weeks since I've done a video, and it's just been balls to the wall. The gun show orders I have to get out, and all the other orders I ended up completing up another month. And I am halfway through the next month, which is absolutely awesome. Working on my website, doing a few things. Obviously, I had to set up and take down and do a whole bunch of more stuff to the garage. I'm still cleaning and working on organizing everything, but there are more builds coming, and I got a lot of goodies coming in the shop, and I'm doing a little bit more and a few more things. But like I said, it was a successful time. I love doing gun shows. I consider them a small vacation, or it's just work outside of something else other than my garage. So it's nice to see new faces, but the same faces, because absolutely everybody that goes to these gun shows, I've been to so many of them, I know them all, and it's pretty cool to see what's new on the tables. And you never know, you might see a unicorn or something you've been looking for. So bottom line, you want to expand your business, you want to find some cool stuff, go ahead, hit the local gun shows. Obviously prices and everything considers per venue, and like I said, I'm gonna look into going out of state. Nothing like no New York, no Massachusetts, because I carry 30-round magazines, and those are illegal in some states. So I will be traveling to states where I can have those. But like I said, maybe we'll do something. Maybe I'll see you guys out there. And we are approaching the 11,000 subscriber giveaway, and I haven't decided what that's going to be yet. It might just be a holster for you guys, because I've been giving out tooling and stuff like that. So let's probably maybe do a holster. But let me know what you would like, and have fun at gun shows. Make friends, because the more dealers you're friends with, the more people will get referred to you. And, a lot of that is actually how I ended up reaching 25 stores in 5 states, which is all the stores that carry my holsters other than what's in New Hampshire. So you get to create those bonds, and then people will just order and order and order. And that's a good way to bring your business up. But of course, you have to have, nice looking products. So have fun with it. Be safe. But on that note, I'm going to go ahead, and it is 60 degrees in the garage. I got the fire going because it's 20 degrees outside, and I am just knocking out orders, and I'm trying to get caught up and go from there. So I will see you guys on the next one.